night long. And I'ma turn off all my phones. You know I hate it when I'm...
Hey gems, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you how to groom your brows during this quarantine. Okay, if you're a little scared to go out to the nail shop or to the eyebrow shop or wherever you go, I'm just going to show you how to maintain your brows. I have my razor, so I'll do razor for this eyebrow and then I'll do tweezing for my other eyebrow. So this is for my high tolerance people over here, and then this is for my people who are like, sis, I don't got the time nor the tolerance. Okay, so and I have other tweezers here. I have my astringent, I have my little spoolies, and I have my cotton rounds. So first I take my Sea Breeze astringent and then I just clean my brows, clean the skin around it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so y'all ignore my little spurts of breakout here. It's actually going down, so I'm kind of happy. I'm going to take my eyebrow razor and I think, oh, I almost forgot. Y'all, you're gonna need a little scissors like this. I recommend this one because you'll have more control if you have this one compared to regular hair scissors. So I'm gonna take my spoolie and I'll leave the links below for these products. Usually I comb down first, and any hairs that goes past I just trim, push it back up. Make sure you guys can see. And I'm just following the upper line of my brows. Okay. So I have brushed, trimmed, and now I'll go in with my razor. Even though I clean my razor after each use, I also clean it before, because you never know. Extra precaution. Now, I really need to get up and close and personal to a mirror, but I want you guys to see too. So, can y'all see? Okay, good, y'all can see. So I pull my face up a little bit, and then, so you could hold it on here, but with here, you tend to hold it tight. So if you make any like strong movements, your eyebrow is gone. So I like to hold it a little bit past the finger grips and then just do light strokes. Let me do my little unibrow. I'm gonna clean this off. I clean the hairs off. And then going underneath. Another thing too, if it helps you guys, for those who have medium to thick eyebrows, I would suggest, if you have a eyebrow pencil, okay, that one, let's go in the trash. Okay, you can outline your brows first to kind of see how you want them to look. Just a general outline. So right there is my line. So take your time, figure out where you want your line to be, and then just outline it. That's how I used to do it when I first started doing my eyebrows myself. When I stopped going to the nail shop, I was like, I need a guide, because I was trying to grow back my eyebrows because I was wearing it thin for a long time. Because right now I'm going down in the direction that the hair grows in. I'm going down like that instead of up in this way. So it looks pretty good so far. I'm gonna take the other side of the cotton around and just clean up underneath. Take my little guide off. And I think that's good. I just don't like shaving in the opposite direction because I don't want y'all to have any ingrown hairs. Y'all gonna do what y'all want at the end of the day, but I'm just recommending what is best. If you do have a tweezer on hand, you can just pull the little small hairs. To me, they don't hurt as bad as the longer hairs, but my tolerance, everybody's tolerance is different. But yeah, that's it. So it's optional if you want to go in and clean up the little small hairs, or if you want to wait for them to grow a little bit more before you shave them down. But that way you guys can see the difference. My eyebrows weren't super bad, but I just wanted to show you guys how to maintain your eyebrows during this quarantine, okay? And you save your coins. But I will leave the link below on how to order these products online and have them shipped to you if you don't want to even go into the store. So now that was it for my beginners, for my people who cannot tolerate too much pain, okay? The eyebrow area is very sensitive, especially if you don't pluck often. But yeah, this is your best bet. So you can do the same thing on the other side with your pencil. My eyebrows are always looking like cousins, but I'm gonna move my hair out the way, excuse me. This side isn't bad. I really don't have much to trim. Okay, that's all I see. I don't have a lot going on. So also y'all, because before the whole quarantine, I did have clients that came and got their eyebrows done. I know this did not just break, hold on. They used to come and get their eyebrows done, and before coming to me, they had an issue with growing their brows. So I just highly recommend buying a bunch of these on Amazon. Like again, I'm going to leave the link below for you guys to purchase, and they come in a pack of, I want to say like 500 in different colors, or you can just get the black. It's up to you. Let me see, hold on real quick. The outline on here may be a little bit too low. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit, but I highly recommend getting the spoolies and either some castor oil, or I would say olive oil or coconut oil, and you could even mix all three if you really wanted to. You know, swish the spoolie in your mixture and just brush your eyebrows. I recommended, once I should have taken pictures, man, of the growth. I should have taken pictures, but it just literally, from the massaging of the bristles on the spoolie, just going like this with the oil, and I would recommend leaving it on there for like 5 minutes. Go ahead and wash it off, you know, or massage them in until I guess the oil is pretty much gone. Not too much oil, like legit. Let me show you guys an example on the other eyebrow since it's done. So I don't want to do it. This might be too much, but legit, I don't know if you guys can see that little bit. Let me see if y'all can see. Okay, do you see that little bit right there? Just massage it in the brush so it's not overbearing, and literally put pressure on the brows and brush it. I would recommend that, and I was doing that because when I was rocking my thin brows for the longest, I wanted my brows to grow back. and then I would massage it in. And always massage up, don't massage it down. We don't need the skin to sag, okay? So like that. And then I would do it for like a minute or two. Okay. Let me get the other side too. Don't want to leave that side out. This side is really not that bad. I don't even need to do much for this side. And you brush in the direction that your hair grows in. So if your hair grows this way, brush it this way. If your hair grows this way, brush it this way, as long as you're getting the oils in there, and massage it in. Get the blood flow going to the brows. Okay. A little oil right there. I came from my fingers though. And then just let it do what it do. I think I recommend it every other day or 3 times a week. My girl's brows are thick and beautiful, okay? So I would recommend that if you're trying to grow back your brows. So for my tweezing, I'm gonna make sure y'all are able to see. And also I recommend, since I already had the oil on my fingers, always moisturize the skin that you're tweezing. So whether it's like olive oil or if you're using like a waxing cream, you can use a waxing cream too, just to get the skin moisturized. I personally do not like tweezing on dry skin. I feel like it hurts worse. So get the skin nice and moisturized. Pull it in the opposite direction that the hair grows. These little hairs though are ridiculous. And really make sure you have a good grip of the brows, and just quick. Don't pull it out. Like, don't drag it, sis. Like, don't drag it. Just get a good grip of it and then just pull quick, because that's where the pain comes in. I think that's good. That's it for this video, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below, which side are you? Are you razor side? Are you tweezer side? Threading, leave it to professionals. Okay, just saying. I will leave the links below to all the products that I've used, and also I'll leave the tips on how to grow your eyebrow hair. Okay, if you're trying to make them grow back in. I wonder if I have a picture of my eyebrows and how they used to look. If I do, I'm gonna post it right here and show you how thin they were. So I will see you guys in the next video.